Hey, what's going on? It's Josh from the DeFi guys, and today is a very, very exciting moment because in a matter of 3 weeks, I went from generating $600 a day with Drip all the way up to over $2,000 per day. Guys, this is incredible. If you don't know what Drip is, I'm going to talk about exactly what it is in this video. I'm going to talk about exactly why I started this channel. And I decided to get deep into DeFi. First, let me start off by showing you guys something really, really interesting. If we go over to CoinMarketCap right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and refresh the page, you can see that the market's up quite a bit from the past 24 hours. But you notice Bitcoin take a massive dip from the early 40,000s all the way down to right around 33,000. Ethereum went from right around, I think, 3,200 all the way down to 2,100 and then bounced back up. And while this was all happening and while people were losing their shirts and many maybe panic selling, I was in the DeFi space in projects that were actually growing over 10% plus, and they continue to grow. Last year, when I decided at the end of the year to get into DeFi, I had quite the year of losing money from leverage trading, thinking that hodling was the key to success when it came to crypto, getting into new IDOs and ICOs. I thought that was how you succeeded with crypto until I started learning about the DeFi space and the fact that we could really create our own economy on a much smaller scale and not deal with these wells and these influencers with Bitcoin and Ethereum, manipulation of the price. We didn't have to worry about any of that. So DeFi, to say the least, has changed my life. If we go over here to Drip and we first go over to the swap feature right here, we go to the chart, you can see that we are up to $141.43. And if I zoom out, you can see over the past 24 hours, we went from 111 all the way up to 141. When the market crashed, we were at right around, I think, 80 something dollars, and then went up to about 97 to $101. So this just goes to show you that people are starting to understand the power of DeFi, and when the market's taking a shit, they're flocking over to projects like this that are sustainable long term. This was created to completely decouple from the rest of the marketplace. I made a video about this over a month ago, exactly on December 15th, and it says Drip Network, is it too late to join? Drip Garden equals decouple. So there was a liquidity pool created in Drip Garden to help us decouple from the rest of the market. And to say the least, Forex Shark, the creator of this specific dApp, has made that happen. And so I'm super excited to give this update video to you guys, to bring this to you guys. Those that knew about this, knew about the tokenomics, knew that Forex Shark covered all of his bases. He crossed his T's, he dotted his I's. For those of you guys that knew that, you knew that this was going to be successful way before this even happened. For those that just didn't do their own research, didn't see it, lost the boat. Now, did you really lose the boat? No, you didn't, because this is still, in its infancy. If we go over to dApp Radar, which I'm going to do right now, let's go to the the Binance Smart Chain category in DeFi. You could see that Drip Network it's number 2. And you could see the balance compared to PancakeSwap. There's a lot of room as far as market cap for Drip to grow. It's already kicking ass and taking names. And we've just barely started marketing. And they're number 2. Pretty incredible. And we're going to talk a little bit more about why they're number 2, not just because we're decoupling from the rest of the market, but because of the tokenomics as well. I'm going to click on all right here, and you're going to be able to see all the different projects. Out of all the projects, Drip is already number 5 right here, sitting solid, and you're going to see this continue to rise and go up the ranks right here. So it's Never a better time to get into drip as it is right now. They're talking about a $1,000, a $2,000 drip token, and they really have the data to back it up. So let me jump over here to the drip analytics. But before we dive deeper into this, make sure you guys, if you like the idea of DeFi, if you like the idea of passive income with crypto, please subscribe to the channel and tick that bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them, because everything on this channel we talk about is DeFi and helping you create passive income. So drop the video like, subscribe, tick the bell icon, and let's continue on with this video. By the way, I'm going to give away $100 in crypto to a random individual in the next 48 hours that comments below. I'm going to ask a question throughout this video at some point, and you got to comment below, and you also have to like, subscribe, and tick the bell icon, okay? So make sure you stay tuned till the end of this video. So check this out, you guys. We can check out drip analytics. We can see the new accounts for the month. I did this in my last video that I created last month. And look at this, all-time daily new accounts. If we make this bigger, I mean, this is unbelievable. Look what happened in the past 24 hours on new accounts of people coming into drip. People, the mainstream market is starting to understand, at least people within crypto, what drip is, what it actually does. And this data tells the whole story of where drip is going. I mean, you can go and study this. You could see the monthly new accounts. December, 12,985. We more than doubled the month before that. And I'm pretty sure here in January, we're going to double that too as well. So this is a cool resource. You can also look at the number of drippers based off of the deposits they have, so on and so forth. So you could see that the count for the day already is 717. The count for the month, 20,674. The month is not over. We're probably going to double what we did in December, as you can see. So these are the total drippers right here, 45,716, I believe is what this number represents right here. Nonetheless, lots and lots of opportunity. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to show you exactly how drip works. I'm going to show you exactly how Forex Shark, the creator, keeps this DApp appealing to new investors, because that's the problem with most decentralized apps. They typically just pump and they dump, the contract dries out, and then there's another one that's released within the next couple of weeks or the next day. What Forex Shark wanted to do was solve that problem. He wanted to create a DApp that had longevity, that was always appealing to new investors, that would keep it profitable for older investors, and even new investors that got in today, and then 6 months from now, you had another flow of new investors. He wants to keep this ongoing, and he wants it to have longevity. So that's why he's added layers such as the garden and the manor farm, amongst other things that he's innovating and adding to this whole entire ecosystem. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's talk about how drip works. So essentially what you need to do is you need to make sure you connect your wallet right here. So there's going to be a link below in the description. You'll be able to go over to drip.community /fountain. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to go over to good old Pancake Swap. You'll want to go to trade and exchange, and you're going to want to buy some BNB with whatever coin you might have, or if you want to transfer some currency in, whatever that is, you'll want to convert that over to BNB. Okay, once you do that, you're going to go back over here and you're going to convert your BNB over to drip. So let's say, we did 100, we did 400, we did 1,000, whatever that number was, right? You're going to enter that right here. You can usually set the slippage to 1%. You're good, and then you click on buy. Okay, after you do that, you're going to go over to the Faucet. And this is what you really need to understand. This is crucial. Okay. The Drip Network's Faucet is a low-risk, high-reward contract that operates similarly to a high-yield certificate of deposit by paying out 1% daily, return on investment up to 365%. Players can compound and extend their earnings through deposits, hydrating rewards, as well as through team-based referrals. So what you'll do is you'll deposit your drip right here. Let's say, again, you had 1,000, you had 400, whatever it was. You'll enter that right here. And before you do that, you need to make sure, because if I click on deposit and I don't have a buddy ID, then it's not going to work, right? So what you need to do, there's going to be a buddy ID, which is going to be my address below this video, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to take that buddy ID and you're going to input it right here. You're going to see a field right here. Obviously with mine, you're not seeing it because I'm already connected to a buddy ID. So my buddy ID is going to be below this video. You're going to go ahead and copy that. You're going to paste that here and you're going to click on update, okay? At the time of the creation of this video, if you deposit 400 drip or more, then you're going to get free airdrops that I airdrop every single Friday, okay, which is divvied amongst the people that have at least 400 drip or more deposited. You're going to get essentially free money. You're going to get free drip, which is really a huge benefit of being on my team and using my buddy ID. So my buddy ID is going to be below. You need a buddy ID to get into drip. You're going to copy that. You're going to paste it right here. Click on update settings. And now you can go ahead and you can deposit your drip. Okay, when you deposit the drip, there's going to be a 10% tax. You need to understand that. So if you have 1,000 drip, you're going to deposit essentially 900. Now you're wondering why is there a tax? This is part of the whole, play and game theory on why drip works so well. And you need to understand this. There's a 10% tax if you deposit. That 10% goes back to the community, and part of it's also burned because drip is deflationary, which means supply is going to be limited, price is going to go up. That's why this tax is so incredible. And then what you could do is you can do what's called compounding. So if you put in 1,000 drip and drip's $150 and then drip goes to $300, you're going to get 1% off of the gains, right? So if your 1,000 is now, to make it easy for math, let's say your 1,000 is now worth 2,000, right? It doubles. So now you're earning off of 2,000 instead of 1,000. You're earning that 1% off of double the cost of the coin. Not to mention, if you go ahead and you hydrate, which means you recompound, so I can take this available balance and I can hydrate it. I'm going to be charged a 5% tax, again, which helps the community and the token rise in price. And that's going to go, the remaining is going to go into my deposits right here. So it's going to go from available to deposits. So I'm recompounding and now I'm earning off of that new value of my total deposits, 1%. And then it extends it beyond 365%. So if you're compounding every single day, it's not going to end after 365 days, obviously, because you're recompounding. So that's going to extend the life of your contract with drip. So really powerful stuff. And then when you sell, when you go ahead and claim, right, there's a 10% tax. And then when you sell, there's a 10% tax. So 10% on deposit, 5% on hydrate, 10% on claiming, and then 10% when you sell. And that all helps the ecosystem. That's why a huge reason why this has been so successful. And there's an AntiWell mechanism. I recommend that you go and you read the white paper. Click white paper here, okay? Read this whole thing. It's so worth it. I've covered a lot of it. But essentially, there's an AntiWell mechanism. Forex has thought of every exploit that could happen with drip that people have done with other dApps in the past. He's covered his bases. So if you own 10% or more of the supply, you're getting a 50% tax when you try and sell. And that's going to go back to help the community. Really powerful stuff. And then what you could do is you can, if you want to build a team, which I've been able to do and earn some really handsome rewards. We've got the fastest growing drip team out there, guys. 131 directs, 1,198 indirect people on the team. You don't have to do this. There's a lot of people that don't do this that, are making 2, 3, 6K a day with drip. So you don't have to build a team if you don't want to. That's completely up to you. But that's another reason why drip is so dang successful, is because there are incentives for promotion. And it's not just because people promote it, because people can promote it and earn commissions. It actually has great utility, and it actually solves a problem and does something which is incredible in the DeFi space. that nothing else is doing. You're seeing forks now that are coming out, and they still don't touch what drip is doing. So you could read the white paper, and to be able to access all your downlines, you're going to want to have Breep in your wallet. So if you have somebody that brings somebody in and then they bring somebody in, that would be 3 levels of team that you would have. And then you would need at least 5 Breep in your wallet to be able to earn off of those 3 levels now, right? So to be able to buy Breep, you just go over here, click on buy Breep, and then you want to stay with version 1, okay? And then you're going to just import your Breep here, and then you'll convert whatever you've got, BNB to Breep, and you can hold that in your wallet. And that's all you do is you just keep it in your wallet, and you start earning those extra rewards when other people come on board under you. So really, really powerful stuff. Man, I went from, it's crazy, $600, guys. I made a video that just went crazy a little while ago, and it was $620 per day staking crypto with Drip. 114,000 views. That was 3 weeks ago. And now I'm doing over 2,000 a day. So after the taxes and everything, you can go to this drip.apps/calculator, and it will do the earnings after the taxes. So I'm earning $2,303, $2,302 now after taxes based off of the current price of Drip. So this is crazy that this happened so quickly, more than like quadruple in a matter of 3 weeks. And this is still the start of Drip, you guys. So if you want to get started with Drip, if you want to make money in crypto, regardless of what Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing or the rest of the market, then Drip is definitely for you, especially during bear market times or times, that are unpredictable. So that's what led me to Drip, was this unpredictability in the market. I wanted to have more control, and joining a project where there is more control within the community can decide where this is going. And they have for the past 10 months, you guys. When everybody understands the game theory, they follow the right direction, they know when to hydrate for the first month and a half. That's all I did, is I just hydrated my earnings. Now, every other day, or even sometimes 3 days out of the week, I'm taking my profits, and then the rest of the week I'm recompounding, because that's just going to help the protocol as a whole. Okay. And then if you ever want to go and sell Drip, you can go back over here to swap. Right. First, you would go to the Faucet and you would click on claim, and you'd go over to swap here, and you would just enter the Drip that you just claimed here, and you click on sell, and BNB is going to go back in your wallet, and then you can go and hold that. You can convert it to USDT. You can transfer it out to your bank. You can do whatever it is that you want with it. Okay. So, you can see that roughly a couple months ago was when I got started with Drip. I deposited 22,000. That's now worth almost 300,000. And I'm doing over $2,000 a day. This is incredible, you guys. So my question is, guys, what is your predicted price, future price for Drip? Where do you think it's going? In the short term, let's talk about a month from now. Where do you think Drip's going to be at? Think it's going to be at 200, 300? Let me know in the comments. Let's start a conversation. That's also going to enter you to win $100 randomly. I'm going to pick somebody in the comments to send crypto to, so you can get started on your crypto journey or scale it up. And also make sure you've liked the video, you subscribe to the channel. And that's pretty much it with Drip. I recommend, of course, do your own research. This is not financial advice. Read the white paper. Go through it front to back so you understand it thoroughly when getting started. Okay, you guys? There's a link below to get started with Drip. Exciting times are ahead. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the whole community. And this is Josh from the DeFi Guys signing off. Also, if you want to get ahead of the curve on projects like this, well before I release them to the public, check out my DeFi mastermind below. There's going to be a link that's going to lead you to my mastermind page. If this guy wants to load, this is a page that I had up a little while ago. Maybe it's not going to load for us. Here we go. And this will, that link will give you more information on my mastermind and how you can literally copy and paste my $1 million yield farming strategy and start legally printing money in 10 minutes per day. So this is powerful stuff. That link's going to be in the description below. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Take care.